Do you need to move out of your parents' house or move out of the location you are right now as far as zip code for you to go after your dreams and goals? Well, that is the question for today's Q&A on Entrepreneur Vault Q&A episode. And this is episode number 2. And the question I got, of course, is from you guys. You submit questions to me and I answer them. And the question I got last week, Friday, was from Jay. And Jay basically was wondering, like, hey, Steve, like, do I need to move out of my parents' house for me to be able to achieve my goals of becoming a millionaire by the age of 30? My answer for him was exactly this. I'll paste this answer right here, okay? I told him, like, hey, it's all about what you do, not where you are. Okay, not where you're located as far as your zip code, as far as your stage in life. That's not what matters. What matters is what you're doing right now to get you where you need to go, right? The largest company started in a garage, a college dorm room, or parents' basement. That is a fact, okay? Facebook started in a dorm room, basically college, right? And then Steve Jobs, Apple, started in a garage, right? They did not start in a fancy building, right? The same for you. Your path and vision is determined not by your zip code. It's about what you do every day. Then wishing you all the best, man. And the awesome part is he also said thanks, and you should definitely post it on YouTube. I was like, dude, you have no idea. It's definitely going to be a Q&A on this episode series. So there you have it. You do not have to move out of your parents' house necessarily for you to go after your dreams and goals. Because think about this. Let's say you keep the same habits after you move out of your parents' house. Do you think magically you're going to become successful after your dreams and goals like that? No, it's ridiculous. What matters is what you do each and every day to set you up for the position for you to move. Like, trust me, when your business is expanding from your parents' basement, you're definitely going to want to be able to move to a larger location, larger facility, or to where the demand is, because you've already kind of positioned yourself in the right timing and the right way for you. When you move to that new zip code, you're setting up yourself for something much greater. And it's the same thing with like everything. As in, think about it. Like think about it in the most simplest way, right? When you're in high school, you graduate, right? Okay, and then you go to college. You see what I'm saying here? You have to finish that first phase. You gotta grind each and every day during high school so you can set up yourself to go to college. Okay, it's the same way with your business. You're not going to move out of your parents' house and go get an office building and somehow things are going to magically happen for you. They're not going to work out the way you want them to work out. It's going to be very difficult. So I'm going to tell you this, just a quick quote, okay? Your zip code does not determine where you're going to go, okay? But what determines where you're going to go in the future is what you do with that location you're in right now. Okay, so that means it can literally mean like metaphorically and it can literally mean physically. Both scenarios work, okay? You might not be skilled to run a business right now, but just because you think that, oh, I need to just throw myself at something, like that, no, that's not gonna work. What you need to do is actually start executing each and every day, okay? And then that'll position yourself so you can be able to learn how to run a business. The same thing as a physical location. It doesn't necessarily mean if you throw yourself at moving out of the one like your parents' house or getting an office building, somehow magically your business is just going to start running well. You need to start executing in the now until the demand pushes you like, hey, you need to move up. The same way when you're in high school, you get pushed into going to college, moving to a higher education, right? It's not like necessarily like you go from middle school and you skip the whole high school thing and you shove yourself into college. You don't get it. You're not going to get admitted, first of all. And if you did, you're probably going to be suffering way more than the other people, right? So that's kind of what I mean. You want to be able to take those steps, okay? It's kind of like one of those scenarios where a baby does not go from like being born to running. Okay, a baby is born, it crawls, it does a little bit of stumble here and there, then it walks, and then it runs. That's basically with you, right? So you don't have to move out of your parents' house for you to become successful. You need to start being successful each and every day before you move out. So when you move out, you go to a bigger location, you go to an office, you're going to be doing big things, not trying to like rush around. Take your time, be patient, and remember, zip code is not going to determine your success. So if you're in a rural village right now, if you're in somewhere in Africa, somewhere in South America, whatever you might be located somewhere it's not Silicon Valley, keep grinding every day and use this thing. Yeah, use this thing, a laptop, get internet on it, and you'll be connected to the globe and you'll be as competitive as a person who's Silicon Valley. That's all I got for you guys today on Entrepreneur Revolt Q&A episodes. And please, please, please submit your questions to message me on Facebook, comment on my YouTube channel, whatever it might be. Just, tell me, just ask a question, put a question mark at the end, or you can tweet at me at SteveAura517. Check the little hashtag right there, and just hashtag Q&A, or just basically just send me a message. That'll be easier, right? Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Peace out, and I'll see you guys later. Drop it.